Okay, we're live. Hope you guys all had a good Christmas. I did a lot of Silksong practice. Gonna get some settings changed here while I wait for people to join. There we go. Okay, we got people in chat. I'm doing good. I got a new input display. I'll probably have to say this a few times as people join, but got a bunch of little buttons in the bottom left. Not bottom left, wow, bottom right. Right now I'm only showing clicks, but you want to do a Shaman Crest run? Well, I'd have to cheat in Shaman Crest. That's not... I'm not going to Act 3 for a run. But yeah, we're just gonna see if I can complete a run, because it technically has been a good few days since I did a full run. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wrong autosave. I have done a lot of practice on late game, but I haven't really done any early game since the last run, so let's just finish a run. And now I have an input overlay in the bottom right, and so you can see how my neutral pogos work. On Project Singularity Episode 7, whenever I finish editing it. I'll probably do a progression stream pretty soon, though, because I did a bunch of off-camera building, during Christmas, and so the base is basically done. Also, I should say that I did not make this input overlay. I did have to do quite a bit of work to make it work with my keybinds, but the input overlay itself and the basic code was done by Jackman Marcus on the Hollow Knight speedrunning Discord server. And he also probably pulled it from something else. I mean, it's built on a plugin. That's a very common thing for OBS. So, not my overlay. I could make my own custom buttons, I know how it works now, but I don't even know if I want to. Does the run not get boring? No, it does not get boring. Never. Oh, you suck. Yep, one shot. That's annoying, we lost 2 seconds to that. But no, Silksong's just such an unbelievably good game, this does not get boring. Hey, we're 1 second ahead. Amazing. It's over a month of replaying Silksong. No, it's 3.5 months. I only started streaming a month ago, but I've been doing a lot more.
Buenera. Da, finestra. Buenera.
But yeah, I really hope no one checks my my playtime yesterday, because on Christmas Day, I had Silksong running for like 7 hours. Now, I wasn't playing that whole time. Apparently, I accidentally left Silksong open when I was playing some games with my family. But I still did play like 4 hours of Silksong on Christmas Day. I'm really good at High Halls Arena. Also apparently really bad at early game movement. Wow. You suck. Okay. Phenomenal. Yeah, again, the goal here is just to finish a run, because 2 days has technically been the longest time I've spent without beating the game in the past month. Okay, that was really clean. Thanks, Flying Ostrich. Oh no, I did it again. I need to stop pressing my jump button there. Because I always use space for text skipping, but in that menu I need to be spamming only escape. Consistently losing time to that map. Okay, that was not even close. Do you have a favorite area of the game movement-wise? I couldn't pick one, but I have a good list of areas I really like. There's a lava cycle room in the Underworks that I always glaze whenever I run through there. The entire Cogwork core just has so many cool skips and strats. Literally all of High Halls, just a bunch of skips and strats, and I've refined High Halls to the point where I can go through the entire area in 40 seconds, and then beat the arena in less than 3 minutes. So High Halls would be one. The Marrow is pretty fun. Like, running back through the Marrow after getting Sprint, which we'll be doing pretty soon. Because you get to do all the movement that's meant for neutral pogos with dash. Very difficult, but very fun. Oh no. Can I even do Bell Beast? I haven't done Bell Beast in a few days. Apparently I cannot. Oh, we're cooked. This is so cooked. I just had to pause there to do a little bit of math. This is cooked. This is so cooked. This may be the worst Bell Beast of the year. No, it auto-selects those rosary strings. That's nice. What about Verdania? I don't speedrun Verdania. Okay, well, we'll probably have to reset today anyways. That was a very rough Bell Beast. Yeah, I missed the Silk Spear on the jump attack, and so that meant instead of getting to 13 needle hits, I got to only 10 needle hits. And then on the next attack, I needed to hit him 4 times to get to 14 to make up for that loss. But I Silk Speared and did 4, which actually meant I was on 17 hits, and then that caused a phase change. You don't speedrun Verdania, but do you like it? Yeah, it's alright. It's the only area I've only done off recording. Also, we're gonna lose so much time here because I forgot to quit out. And we've learned in the past, I have to quit out here or else the run's completely dead. Why do I have my key inputs on the bottom right? Why not? More entertaining for the viewers. You guys get to see what I'm doing, the crazy button mashing. You get to finally see how neutral pogos work with the little repress every time I land. That's very irritating. Okay. That guy's always in the most inconvenient spot ever. Yeah, we're gonna be like 40 seconds behind here. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue this run until we get some more significant time loss, but this is definitely already a very bad run. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was just a bad idea. Why is the text in that language? That language is Chinese. It's because it's faster. The text is more condensed, with each Chinese letter being about as information dense as an English word. And then also, it scrolls by faster than English letters for some reason. And so it saves around 30 seconds in the whole run to dialogue. And there's really no reason not to do it. The only time you ever need to see what the game's saying is with the yes and no buttons in certain menus, and we just memorize where they are. I should get a bot in chat to answer that. Just put, like, exclamation mark Chinese, and it gives me my whole copy pasta. Because I've had to say that well over 100 times now. Oh no. No, that's so sad. I tried to fit in a fourth neutral pogo there, which I did successfully, but then I couldn't get my insta-spear. What if I record myself explaining the Chinese thing and put it on a soundboard? No, why are you like this? Okay. that was very clean. I think I'm consistent at this. I shouldn't have said that. Yep, I should not have said that. I knew what was coming because I was saying I think I'm consistent. Every time, man. Every time. What the hell? Washed? What? Dude, I pressed space so early there. I'm gonna have to heal on these guys. Fastest speedrun? Man, I need to use dash cancels. I spent like all of yesterday practicing dash cancels. Okay, because I actually broke my rosary strings, and we have a quick 5-second time save there. Oh, almost. That's so sad. I'm learning to recover there a little bit better, though. Because when you do a ledge grab, you can sprint during the ledge grab animation, and it won't actually dash. You'll just go straight into a sprint, meaning you can do dash jumps really easily. What are dash cancels and how do they help? I can't give an example right now, like I can't give a demonstration, I mean. Damn, I just did that. Holy shit. But basically, when you dash, it cancels your needle cooldown. And so you can do a swing, and then dash, and then do another swing immediately after. This is so sad. You can do a swing, and then dash, and do another swing immediately after. And, man, I'm bad. Just kill me, man. There. I need to stop talking when I'm doing really complex segments. What was I saying? I'll have to say it again. You attack, dash, and attack faster than you normally swing, allowing you to deal a little bit of extra damage, but often dashing into enemies. And so it only works on a few specific enemies and some bosses, like Lace. Why didn't I dash there? And it's just very useful for combat, especially on High Halls Arena, since all of those enemies can be dash cancelled one way or another. But then sometimes it can also be used on props, like what I was talking about in that room is I wanted to dash cancel the rosary strings so I could hit them more. But yeah, basically dash cancels allow me to swing with Hunter's Crest as fast as people swing with Wanderers. Oh shit. You guys get to see the... What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Beginner-ass fumble. You guys get to see the stupid shit I do on my pogos, where I repress the directional key for no reason. Just repress on every single pogo. These aren't neutral pogos. I don't have to do that. Man, this is abysmal. Losing time left and right. I still don't fully know how to down dash. Like, I haven't internalized the movement for that. Am I bad? I'm doing those dashes so early. This is what 2 days of no Silksong runs does to a man. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Dude, I'm so washed. I should never take a break again, dude. No, man. What are we doing? What are we doing here, man? Why do I even try? Abysmal dog shit. So, before things get really bad, we might as well, come up with challenge run ideas, just preemptively. So, when I die in the mist, not if, when I die in the mist, what challenge run should we turn this into? Ah, that's way too far back. Surely I can do 8 there. The last time I did 8, I ran off the edge. I should probably do a ledge grab on that platform, that could save a second. Beat all Act 1 and 2 bosses? Oh, okay, that's a lot, though. I'd have to do things like Raging Conch Flies. And, like, Chef Lugoli, Groll. Groll on his own is a full run. Because you need double jump. We can go for First Sinner. That is just a matter of how much time I'm willing to spend on stream today. I could just reset, honestly. If I die in the mist, yeah, I could just reset. We're losing more time every split. There's no way we make it through the mist. There's a chance we don't even make it to the mist. I feel like my wave dashes are slow as well. Might be wrong. I want to try it. Thank you. Okay. We lost so much time trying to get that wall jump, but it was cool when I did. The wall jump only saves 0.5 seconds.
Nesvir.
Oh yeah, I did practice this room. So now I know not to, Oh wow, that was nice. Not to hit that bear trap. Actually, it's a mite trap. I really don't have to wait for that thing. I'm fast enough in this room now that I can actually just hit the platform beside the spike ball before it actually reaches that platform. Oh man, if only entering Sinner's Road was a segment, because that is actually the best I've ever done Greymore. Perfect movement. I mean, if I get perfect Sinner's Road movement, then... then maybe. Yeah, that's not happening. I got distracted. Dude, not Timothy Chalamet skip. Leave me al- No, is he dead? Is he actually dead? Cool. I can't believe Timothy Chalamet would die in my speedrun. Well, welcome everyone to the stream. It's been a few days since the last run. Got a little bit of practice on High Halls Arena over Christmas. I think this run could go pretty well. Also got a new input overlay in the bottom right, so you guys can actually see how my neutral pogos work. Pretty cool. At least I was wrong about dying in the mist. Yay. I'm missing a few neutral pogos there. I can fit in, like, probably 3 more in Moss Grotto that'll save 1.5 seconds. Oh yeah, you guys have another 30 minutes before I die in the mist. Continue brainstorming. Why do you dash so early, man? I figured out the problem why Moss Mother isn't dying at the end there, because that was a perfect fight. She can sometimes just dash early, and it makes the fight take longer.
Kaspin? Yanara. Megina Fora.
Did I just try to dash? What are we doing here? This is phenomenal. I'm sure this will PB. Okay, but we're 3 minutes behind Sum of Best. Personal best is 3 minutes behind Sum of Best. There's plenty of time save in the run. And there's some golds that aren't even recorded yet. Like I said, High Halls and High Halls Arena have some new times that have not ever been done in a run. I shouldn't complain about my early game, but if my early game's bad enough, I'm not gonna make it to late game. I'm not gonna make it there alive. Okay. We're consistent with Beastfly Pogo today, though. Not that it's very difficult.
Wenera.
Honestly, I think I'll keep it simple if we do a challenge run today. I'll just do another Twisted run. We haven't done one in a while. Old tradition. Dude, I love it when I press the challenge button way too early when I'm still in my ledge grab. That moss fly is a little bit annoying. Oh, I'm on 2 silk, what the hell? A little bit scary, being on 2 silk. Okay, can we get a good Bell Beast? Like, what the hell was last run? I mean, not last run, this is the first run of the day. Trust me, bro. Wait, what? Why did I jump? No. Dude. No! Why am I so bad? Oh, and I missed all of the Silk Spears. We're 10 hits behind. I think casual players can get closer to the phase skip. I'm so bad. And of course he gives me this dumbass cycle just to insult me. How fast can we do Twisted Run today? Too late for the rosary beads. I'll quit out, though. Also, sorry if you can hear me eating right now. There's one part of the run where I can actually do that. Since I'm making a video on these live streams, I'm realizing that I make a lot of noise. That's not particularly pleasant for viewers, so I should probably keep my mic a bit further away when I'm eating. There's no way we're only losing 20 seconds on that Bell Beast. Like, that Bell Beast was the worst thing to ever happen in the history of the human race. Okay, can we at least get this skip? No. No, we cannot. Good day, man. Good day to speedrun. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna lose my mind. Today's just not the day, man. We'll get the sub 57 tomorrow. We just gotta de-rust. I can't believe I have rust from a 2-day break. I'm canceling Christmas next year, so that I can play Silksong. I lost a lot of rosaries there. I'll make up for it in the treasure chest room. You can get a lot of rosaries in that room, a lot of extra rosaries that we don't usually pick up because of a little bit of time loss. What is he doing? Why is he just going back and forth? He never does that. Merry Christmas, everyone. Why did you spawn so early? That doesn't make sense. Currently Twisted % world record is 1 hour and 3 minutes. Dude, I'm not doing that. Well, I could probably get a sub 110 Twisted. Oh no. Okay, nice. Amazing. Just miss everything. I need to hit these beforehand. I'm so scared. How did I make it through that alive? Okay. We're not losing any time here, I don't think. We're not saving any. This is not a bad segment, though. By the way, that one room there has to be one of my favorite rooms in the Marrow when it comes down to movement. No? Okay, there we go. Recovered. There's our dash cancels. You love to see it. Okay, that's... Whatever, we got more dash cancels. Do I have enough? I actually really do not know if I have enough rosaries right now. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's fine. Anyways, what's not fine is this. We do not have enough rosaries. Should have checked. Oh man, that's annoying. Did I get the elevator? Like, earlier? I'm scared now. Oh, I see why it's faster to break the rosary strings at Bell Beast, because it auto-selects them at Bell Beast. Okay, I always knew it was faster, I didn't know why, but just there, it auto-selected the Swift Step ability, because that's what I just recently picked up. Oh no. But in the Bell Beast fight, the most recent pickup is a... What the hell am I doing? The most recent pickup is a rosary string in the Bell Beast fight, and so it auto-selects it and you can immediately break it. You don't have to move around in your inventory. That's why it's faster. I finally learned. Anyways, I need to remember to do that. I already knew that it was faster, I just didn't know why. Dude, this is looking like a Blue SR run. This is so bad. Okay, sorry Blue SR. I hope Blue SR never watches my content because of all the slander. Please. Okay. I probably could have got it one of those jumps. I was just very unsure. What are we doing here? This is basic-ass platforming. Happened last run, too. Oh, no. What's happening today, man? I guess now's a good time to make a decision. Do I go collect Paula parts for Twisted Ending? Go get rosaries to open the bellway? Okay. Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna complete this run. Twisted Ending... I guess it does bring a few differences, but I don't think they're significant enough that it doesn't count as a regular run completion. I think a Twisted run would still be de-rusting. Oh, if I do a down dash there, then I can't dash out of the water. Okay. Okay. That was not bad. Okay. Should've ran after Widow there. What the hell are you doing? Oh, that's alright. You can down dash in this game? You didn't know? Pretty... It's not that important, but it's pretty important. The game never asks it of you, but in the speedrun, like, every 5 rooms has a good second you can cut off with a down dash. And also, it's very useful for clawline tech. We don't use it in this run, but in some of the older any % routes, you would clawline into Lace 2, and then down dash immediately after the clawline and do a regular needle hit. And it allowed you to basically deal twice the normal amount of damage, because you'd get your clawline damage and then an immediate needle hit after the clawline. It looked insane. But yeah, you just clawline, down dash, attack, all in quick succession. But now you use dash cancels, which are even better. Clawline down dashes are definitely easier than dash cancels, though. Okay, so once we die in the mist here, then we will take a detour to buy the Bellheart Bellway, and then continue the run as normal until Whispering Vaults, where we will get the Twisted Bud. Okay, that's not guaranteed. The run could actually go well, but I have very little faith in this run, and so we're probably gonna do Twisted Ending. Also, check this out. With the input display, that finally looks impressive. Is the next Project Singularity video soon? I live stream the server now. You guys can see my progress. I'm not gonna make an entire episode just building 2 floors. No, I'm done like 10 minutes at most. 10 minutes of finished video. Oh, I got it. Let's go. 0.5 seconds of time save from that wall jump. I wasn't looking to do it again. It's a useless bit of tech. Also, what do you mean I golded the last split? That was such a mid-Widow fight. Is it just because I used Silk Spear a bunch? But yeah, the cool thing I was doing is useless movement tech. It doesn't actually serve any purpose. It's not used anywhere. But it's just these wave dashes, but you have to go back and forth, which makes it about twice as difficult. Right, that's 9. Oh, shit. Tried to get a ledge grab cancel there. Oh, shit. Man. We got a mix of very good and very bad movement at the same time. They're kind of balancing each other out. Oh, what? Okay. Thought I'd land on the elevator, not ledge grab.
Magina Fora.
I think PB Widow fight was pretty bad. Yeah, but that doesn't... That's why golds exist, though. Like, that's not just comparing against PB, that's comparing against every Widow fight I've ever done. That Widow fight was the best. That doesn't make sense. Like, if anything, that's just an insult to myself. What were the other Widow fights doing? What are we doing here? What is this? I'm washed. There we go. Dude, we're not making it to Act 2. Not like this. Like, again, to be fair, Timothée Chalamet's skip is a very difficult skip. It's not that difficult. After enough practice, you know, like 10 hours on that one skip. Dude, what is this? For 10 hours on that one skip, you'd think I'd have it at least somewhat consistent. Okay, we got missed 8. There's always flies here. Okay, not literally always, but like 90% of the time. There we go. This is 6. Please, thank you. Where are we going? Okay, yeah, that's a juggle right there. Yeah, we're not dealing with missed 7. Can we get something good here? Okay, I can deal with one Wraith. I can deal with one Wraith pretty easily. Where are we going? Just left, okay. Okay, not even close. No, I hate you. 6? I hate 6. Actually, I don't hate 6, but I only hate 6 in this specific context. It's just a bad position to be in. Very unlucky missed. I played it pretty well, but a very unlucky missed. Why did I jump so high? Shit. Now the respawn takes long enough, I can't go through. Okay, we're gonna have to heal on Phantom. Why? Why do we do this? What are we doing here? Guys, I think Christmas is just a bad holiday. It makes me bad at Silksong. Dude, I'm not doing the dash through there. There we go. Now I'm getting the dash through. I knew she was one hit. The vibe count. We are so red right now. What the? Okay. I cannot dash that. Okay. I've actually never practiced this room, so every time is a little bit more experimental. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe a little bit too experimental. What was that? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Am I drunk? I actually don't drink alcohol. Is it possible to hit Phantom when they do a wide down slash attack? You mean the, like, big slam attack that has killed me in the past because I'm dumb? That attack you can hit because the attack itself is her hitbox. And so if you hit the attack, you hit Phantom. And so that's what I'm trying to do with that turnaround, trying to swing into the white area. But it's pretty difficult to pull off on the phase change. It's definitely possible to pull off in the phase change, I just gotta learn how. Oh no, no! No, what are we doing? I am an inventor with these time losses. I'm gonna have to heal here. So what do you guys think of Twisted Ending? Is it pretty cool? Oh no. Oh no. It's not like this run really has anything to lose. I don't know what I'm saying oh no to, but like, I already healed because I was taking damage on the reeds? So now I can't heal this? I shouldn't have been going... I need to be studied. What? Why did it dash right? Dude. I might just be washed. I need silk. Thanks. I'm scared of clockwork dancers. Twisted is overrated and we need something new. Dude, Twisted is gonna take 3 hours with how I'm playing today. Something new is gonna take even longer than that. Least favorite pattern, by the way. I just genuinely hate this pattern. It's the only one I can seem to remember, too. I just have so many bad memories of that specific pattern, that's the only one I actually remember. Dude, leave me alone. Is today a day where we die to cogwork dances? Yeah, probably. It would fit. Makes sense. Dude. He's one shot? You were one hit for like 30 seconds. Is Trobio Quill there yet? Yeah, the red one. We've picked that up like every single challenge run though. No. We're over a minute behind. This isn't even gonna make sub-hour. Okay, this is make it or break it right here. This room I have practiced so much. Last run I said the same thing. And then I failed the entire room. This will probably happen again. But since then, I've spent an additional 8 hours on this one room coming up. It is so difficult. I thought, oh, we'll just learn a little bit of a faster cycle. This is the single hardest room in the entire run. Holy shit, okay, okay. We take that gold, we take that gold. The one thing I can do right today, holy shit. I'm like 50% consistent on that room, it's my worst room of the entire run. Oh, I remember this now. Dude, I hate you so much. So yeah, that arena's fully scripted now. So I'll take the minus 20 gold, holy. What are we doing here, chat? What are we doing? Anyways, the cool part of the run over. Now we're just gonna lose all our time again. I contemplated hitting him. I probably shouldn't. This run is really insistent on not being reset, even though it's so bad. Ah, that's not how to do that opening. I'll heal, thanks. No, you suck. I meant to dash to the left, but I just mashed my right key. Should not have done that, now I can't heal. I'll heal here then. That bothers me so much. These damn fireworks, they're never in a good position. What am I doing? Okay. That works. I think we're actually saving time on that despite everything. No, it's not saving time. His death animation's too long. Guys, I wouldn't die on Trobio. In a run like this, you know, how would anything go wrong in a run like this? He says over a minute behind. Okay, that was pretty nice. These days, good clawline times are solely dependent on how many attempts it takes me to get that wall jump. I don't know why I tried so hard to hit them so many times. Fairly unnecessary, but hey, we have enough silk for this guy now. Okay, that gets very close to him. I need to learn to clawline that, that breakable area. Because clawline hits it twice. And I can do it from a distance. Saves like 2 seconds. Oh no. Can save quite a bit of time here if I get the skip, but I kind of forget the skip here. I get it so rarely. Yeah, there I should have just dashed into him. It's a difficult skip because you have to react to what the lamp bearer does. Most other enemy pogos, you can kind of manipulate their movement, but there, he has like 3 different responses you can do, and you have to learn all 3 of them. I only know 1 of them, so it's kind of a luck-based skip for me. Also, how do you guys like the input overlay? Why did I keep running there for so long? What are we doing? What are we doing? need to ledge grab there. Ledge grabbing is faster. There's so many areas where I need to ledge grab, and then others where I need to avoid ledge grabs. It's probably very confusing for you guys. Ooh, cycle skip might be a thing. I actually haven't seen anyone make that cycle. Not even world record. But seeing the cog off to the right there, or not off to the right, off to the left there, makes me think that a cycle skip might be possible. I might try to lab that. Unless that's already a thing, and I'm very unaware. That might be a gold, by the way. Sum of best is 5410, though. I think that's 8th place. Maybe it's still 9th, though. Learned a more difficult drop here, and I failed it. Good. Still, I have part of the drop there, and it's just the dash at the end. We remove a dash from earlier in the drop so that we can dash at the very end of the cogwork drop. Phenomenal. Why'd you wall cling? Hornet, you're rage baiting. Okay, high halls movement time. High halls is pretty difficult. Not as difficult as lower cogwork core, but still pretty difficult with the god pixel and the... You're just gonna have to act like that was one of the very difficult parts. Failing a basic ass jump. Okay, so this jump is the first really difficult part. Very tight. But it's necessary so that we have enough silk here to do the other... No? Really? Really? Okay, you ledge grab. I guess it was unnecessary then, because I failed the skip anyways. No, I'm scared. Dude, do I just not know God Pixel anymore? I'm gonna keep trying, because this run's dead and it doesn't actually matter. I didn't even try to hit the wall there. This is sunk cost fallacy. There we go. Not even close. Don't look at my health. I can't believe I failed God Pixel 4 times in a row. That was an abysmal high halls. Hold on. Let me lock the hell in. You're one shot. Die, holy. I want you dead. That's time loss. No, why did I do that? That's not the proper way to deal with this wave. Okay, that didn't even hit this guy. This guy's on full health, I'm pretty sure. Not anymore. That's so annoying. Okay, I'll just kill you then. Get down, holy, okay. Oh, I'm bad at pogo clues. Okay, I need to heal. What was that? I just jumped into his projectile. It's like I was trying to get hit. Fine, we'll heal here. Dash into it, yeah, sure. Smart ass. Don't do that. There we go. Hey, we saved time on that. Practice makes perfect. Okay. I didn't want to talk during that, but that's how I spent my Christmas. That one arena. I think yesterday I spent 3.5 hours straight looping that arena. That's not a joke or an exaggeration. As soon as I was done playing games with my family and doing all that, I hopped on Silksong and just did High Halls Arena for 3.5 hours. The later waves are still a bit unrefined, but the early waves you can see I have a pattern. Oh, I'm benched. Okay. Man, what happened on PB? That's like a lot of time loss PB has. No, this is so bad. This just... Oh no. Okay, we're still gonna get sub-hour though. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna lose another 10 seconds there. But again, sub-hour is still definitely a thing. We might still get a sub-59, too. If Hornet wanted to be your roommate, would you let her? Hornet's really small, canonically. We don't know how small, but I've seen a lot of depictions showing her at, like, 3 inches tall. So it wouldn't really be a roommate, it would be more of a pet, a very angry, very dangerous pet. That's probably plotting your downfall, too. She doesn't know how to cook. Well, she also says she doesn't need to eat. So yeah, you just cook for yourself as if she wasn't there. She wouldn't need any food. Just feel like it's a bit dangerous if, like, Hornet goes into your attic and then binds all the spiders there and suddenly it just becomes, like, god of your attic. It would be a bit unfortunate. I shouldn't dash attack on Lace, especially if I haven't learned how to use that tech. That's a very late phase change, or I'm just bad. No, it's a late phase change. Fun fact, if you clawline Lace at the wrong time here, she will just disappear and never come back. It's a soft block. Which is why we don't use clawline anymore.
Magina Fora, Yanara.
It's not canon? I'm pretty sure it's canon. I think Hornet talks about how she just doesn't need to eat in the Hunter's Notes. Also, I don't know how I'd feel about having a roommate that's possibly thousands of years old. Like, we don't know how old Hornet is, but the shamans refer to her as Old One, and she talks about how, no one she knew could ever match her age, because, like, they'd die. They'd die before she could actually get to know them. Because she's just so old. Is that a release patch bug or a current patch bug? I think it's gone on release patch. It took a while to be patched, because it took a while to be found. But yeah, during Lace practice at one point, using the old clawline tech I mentioned earlier this stream, I just accidentally went abracadabra and just made Lace disappear. So I did a little bit of GMS practice yesterday, which means I'll be overconfident here and die. Oh, size. I see. You were talking about size, not her lack of eating. I could have very easily dodged that. Why did they go up? You guys saw that, right? They were oriented in a different way and then just moved up to hit me. What? Grandmother Silk is learning new moves. No, that's so... What? Why am I alive? Thanks for the immunity claims there. Definitely intentional. That's bad. I'm playing a bit too... No, not too cautiously. I didn't see that. Okay. No sub-hour today. I don't know, I just wasn't focused there. It was a very messy fight, and then... I don't know. Dude. Still need Grandmother Silk practice. I spent all of Christmas doing High Halls Arena, so I didn't ever actually get to do this. Still very uncomfortable on the fight without cloak. Why does everyone think this is Japanese? It's Chinese, because it's faster. That was a really lucky phase one. Siren has heard me say it so many times, you got it word for word. Dude, I'm bad. At this point, I should just make a Siren a chat moderator. I don't have any right now. That was really cool. That was also really cool. Of course, second attempt, I started cooking up a storm. Except, no, this is so dumb. Oh, I'm gonna survive, actually, because of my heal. That was dumb. That was a very dumb end. How am I supposed to know the difference between Japanese and Chinese? They look very different. I don't speak any Asian languages, but Chinese is way more complex. Like, Japanese has about the complexity of an English letter, while Chinese has the complexity of, like, 5 English letters stacked on top of each other. But yeah, at this point, I'll just let Siren answer the question in chat. If I get tired enough. But yeah, like Siren said, Chinese letters are as information dense as an English word, and it scrolls by faster, saving about 30 seconds. But yeah, you got it word for word. I'm not even joking. That's exactly how I say it every time. Yeah, and Korean is bubbly. It's got circles. It's like kind of in between the complexity of Chinese and Japanese, but most distinctly it has a bunch of circles. Sum of best is 5409 though. Still gotta work on High Halls Arena, though we did save 30 seconds there, just not a gold. 30 seconds on High Halls Arena, and then definitely need to practice GMS. And then with just a little bit of actual execution on the rest of the run, we could get a 55. Now what do we do? Probably practice. I could practice on stream. Probably gonna start with Bell Beast, because whatever happened today was probably the worst thing to happen all year, worldwide. Just that Bell Beast fight is the worst event of the year. What's my goal time? There's no goal time, we just keep beating the game until the DLC releases. So the goal is improvement while that happens. Ideally, I'd get world record, which, as I look at it more, world record might actually happen next year. Not even a joke or an exaggeration. I'm looking at the leaderboard. Everyone has moved on to true ending. There are a lot of people behind me who are catching up, but everyone ahead of me, since I'm 20th place, has moved on to True Ending or Twisted Ending, or has just stopped playing. And so I could get world record, so I guess that's the goal, but yeah, the goal is just improvement. Could you show how Lace 2 disappears when you clawline her? It's literally frame perfect, and I only did it once accidentally. I don't know what frame you have to clawline, that was just a mistake. But basically what happens is when she does the attack in the middle of the arena where she, like, there's a circle and then she, like, slashes around a bunch. If you clawline her the frame she starts that attack, when she disappears, she won't do the attack, but she'll still disappear to do the attack. And so because the attack never actually completes, she never returns to the arena. Okay, but I'm going to switch to the practice instance here. Oh, and I should probably do that. 5409 is a crazy sum of best, though. I kind of want to see where that puts me on the leaderboard. No, it's still 9th place. Okay. Also, in case that was confusing, I compare both my full time and my sum of best, which sum of best is my theoretical best possible time. Okay, but we're gonna go to Bell Beast here, do a bit of practicing. And then I'll end the stream, maybe do some Project Singularity later today, because I could probably do some progression pretty soon. Also, I guess I can make this announcement here, even though not a lot of people are gonna hear it. I'll make it on the Project Singularity stream, but we are gonna enter MV on January 3rd. We're all gonna be streaming the first MV day. Now, of course, I'm not gonna be like Tofu Corp. Tofu Corp's probably gonna have like 20 stacks of MV circuits and a full MV machine line by the end of the hour. But MV does mean some more building on a new floor. And then also a little bit of oil expansion, some new chemistry. And yeah, we can figure things out as we go. I don't like making too many plans, it's more fun to just feel things out. Hold on, I just need to cheat in some stuff. We'll cheat in some silk. We'll cheat in all tools. And then we'll clip through this door so that I can equip Silk Spear. Is there a PS Community Discord? Not an official one, but maybe someone has created an unofficial one, I don't know. Maybe we should make one, I don't know. I don't feel like moderating, though, that's up to the other Project Singularity members, because, like, holy, the last time I had to moderate a Discord server, worst experience of my life. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of Bell Beast. Don't know. Okay, I've already forgotten 5 needle. I need to do 3 hits and then 2 pogos. For some reason I'm trying to damage tank. This one you damage tank to fit in a Silk Spear. Now we're on 13 hits. Then we get that, now we're on... I actually don't know... There we go, that is one of the most difficult cycles. By doing a 4 needle hit at the end. But, let me try to redo the math I was trying to do at the end there. Yeah, we were at 23 needle hits, and then at the end we got the last 7. So we'll just do this a few times, because that was a really bad Bell Beast today. In the full run. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, it's recoverable, though. There we go. So I fumbled, but I recovered there. That's where Bell Beast gets good. For some reason, I'm actually acing this shit. Now, that's not a real run. And once again, I messed up. I didn't get that side slash. Okay, and my landing cancel was bad. Whatever. That actually would have made it if I jumped a pixel higher. So that was really dumb. But luckily, he's going to give me a lucky break here, and so... no. We're going to be one needle hit behind here. Yeah. So yeah, this is what Bell Beast practice looks like. Just repeat phase 1 over and over again. Because there is no phase 2. Of course, we'd only practice phase 1. Hey, I got the 5 needle there. That means I can do... You're kidding me. The needle turnaround didn't count. That's so sad. Why did I open with the Silk Spear there? No, I need to open with needle hits. There's so much stuff to remember. Every attack has a different pattern based on when he does it. Or actually, she. So here, it's the same attack, but I have to do it like that to fit in a Silk Spear. And there, I apparently don't know how to use Silk Spear. And I missed the 4 needle anyways. Doesn't actually matter though, I would have lost the phase skip even if I got 4 needle. There we go. That's one of the more difficult versions of the phase skip. The dash attack's really hard to deal with. Okay, now we're at 14 hits, 1 before the phase change. Now we're at 24 needle hits. I should not have done that 4th needle hit. That is unnecessary risk, but there we go. 31 needle hits, 1 more than I needed to. And we just repeat. There's 5 needle. And there's the phase skip. Okay, I think that's good enough. That's looking pretty consistent. We'll do some other practice now. Honestly, I just want to do Grandmother Silk, and then we'll end the stream. Actually, I'd have 2 Silk Hearts. Dude. So here I have a mod to skip cutscenes, which makes this practice a lot better. Dude, I failed all of the quick spears there. And those hadn't even moved yet. I was dodging them before they were an attack. That's so sad, man. Oh, I jumped way too high. That's rough. We'll just reset. Oh. That's the luxury of being in a practice save. We can actually just reset, unlike the real run. Also, I don't know if I've explained quick spears, but basically, if you do a pogo, there's no cooldown with your silk spear, and so you can just immediately do a silk spear after a pogo. That was a bit risky. Well, you're literally like one hit. Oh, I know what the problem is. My vibe count is off because I'm on needle 0. This is way less equipment than you'd normally fight her with. That's basically low percent. Hold on. Let me get the correct needle upgrade. That was taking very long, though I was doing very well. You just found out that Mr. Mushroom is back? Yeah? Pretty fun wish, honestly, to get that. Man, I love the up/dash cancels, though. They're so satisfying. Mostly because they're so difficult. They're satisfying because it took so much effort to learn them. I didn't realize they were going to go that early. So for practice, I'm not going to allow myself to heal. If I die, I die. Okay, we won't do that on the phase change ever again. That's just bad. But yeah, I won't let myself heal in these fights, because ideally I never heal in the full fight. Though I should turn on a little setting here. Right here. Load save state on death. Saves me a bunch of time. Mossbag is going to have a fun time. He already did. Pretty sure he explained Mr. Mushroom in his lore video. Might be wrong. That was dumb. That was very dumb. Oh, that's a bit dangerous. I gotta learn new tech on the dash attack. Because the dash attack, you can side slash pogo silk spear. Right now I'm only doing a side slash. So I'm missing 4 needle hits of damage. That was so early. What am I doing? Also did that in the bull run today. Should have pogoed earlier. You know what? I will heal. I hope that hit. Don't know why GMS was so far away there. Oh, early pogo. Unfortunate. Dude, you're actually being so annoying by standing over there. That'd be so much time lost in a full run. I'd actually be pissed if I got that RNG in a full run, because that was horrendous. She was just hiding in the rocks the whole time. I should not tab out for this. This animation is no longer very long with the practice mods. I can't believe my claw line betrayed me there. I should have Silk Speared. I'm giving up. I'm so mad about that. Okay. Ooh, that was very nice. I'm starting to integrate those insta-spears a little bit more. I'll probably do like 2 or 3 more GMS fights and then I'll hop off. I can stop anytime, of course. I'm not addicted. That's so annoying. Like, just go anywhere else. That was dumb. I didn't even try to dodge that. That was pretty good though, apart from the end there. Just smack the shit out of New. I remember seeing that in the trailer. Well, all of us remember seeing that in the trailer. It's like the most confusing part of the whole thing. And the thing is, we actually got New revealed earlier. So we knew that was a child. Why was Hornet smacking a child? Oh, shit. That's dumb. Why can I get away with that? And then why do I fumble afterwards? Ah, I should have pogoed the other way. Re-heal? Just recently learned that you can actually get a dash cancel on this phase change. 2 needle hits rather than 1. You'll see what I mean. Right here. No, missed the first one. Frame too early. No, do not have Silk Spear. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I would pogo off of the Grandmother Silk there. Damn, that was good. Okay. That always dash attacks. Oh, nice dash cancel. I really love this fight, though. It keeps getting more complex and more fast, and it's just so fun. I gotta do full fights daily, though, because otherwise I will never internalize all the little bit of tech we have to learn. I jumped way too high there. Good timing. That's a bad phase 1, but we're not going to suffer for it because I'm on full health now. And yeah, I'm practicing this like it's an actual run. That claw line barely saved me. Oh, that was nice. You really should use Silk Spear more? Yeah, I know. The dash cancels are very damaging, though. And so, with these dash cancels, the up slash version of them, I can deal almost as much damage as a good Silk Spear build, but I need to use them together, because there's also Insta Spears. Which, hold on, let me do one here. Pogo Silk Spear like that. Those Insta Spears allow Silk Spear to be good again. And I just need to remember to use them more. That was bad. I didn't even pogo. Oh, that was clean. If we can just get that in a regular run, that would be amazing, because that's like world record speed right there. I really love how in this fight, every attack can technically be dodged while standing right next to Grandmother Silk. That was really bad. Oh, that was really dumb. I dealt a tick of damage. But every attack can be dodged while standing next to Grandmother Silk. It's just very difficult. And so that's what we do for the whole fight. We just chase her around with just dash cancels. Here, I'm gonna have to heal. That was really bad. And just so much damage. Nowhere else in the run do we have damage output like this. Ah, should have backed up there. After a Silk Spear, it's way easier to back up in the opposite direction of my Silk Spear than to go towards where I shot. Okay, I said I'd beat Grandmother Silk 2 more times, but this is way too damn fun. And I feel myself getting very good at the fight. Cloakless is just natural to me now. Oh yeah, another reason I don't use Silk Spear enough is because I'm trying to save it for Silk Spear stalls, which are very important for dodging when you don't have Cloak. Why? They moved up again. I need to properly remember how this works. There! That's the dash cancel I'm talking about. That was very dumb. Cool. Nice. I don't need to let the animation play to know that I'm a very dead man. That was way too high up. Oh, okay. How did that not hit Hornet's hitbox? Okay, that was cool as shit. Okay, like, I'm getting used to this, but it still looks really cool. You have to admit. Like, just straight up ignoring the Silk attack to deal more damage. I should be using Silk Spear on the phase change. That was such a risky time to deal, because she definitely could have done an attack. Nice heal stall, man. Cool. Also, I'm putting my save state at the bottom of the room so that I get good at the climb as well. This is how I practice. I don't just practice the boss, I practice the way to the boss. So I get good at both. Helps with consistency too, because then my brain can go, oh, we're doing this run back now? Okay, then I'll just instantly kill Grandmother Silk. So my brain will basically go into practice mode in a full run. That was very sad. That was a very sad phase 1. You're kidding me. Nah, this isn't Hollow Knight, your dash isn't straight. Got worried there that my, I didn't have enough silk for the Silk Spear. That would have instantly ended the fight. But yeah, I think that's enough. I can do more of that offline. I really enjoy practicing, honestly. I think I might even enjoy it more than full runs, because I get to just redo stuff like that. But yeah, oh, I shouldn't have closed that, because now the stream's going to be black, but